Before we get in though, check out the bling. Before I say anything, check out the bling. You know, there's a saying, you know, within the Ravens team right now. It probably started around like 2018, towards the end of 2018 and leading into now. More so, it became really popular last year in 2019. And the saying is called trust. What that means is the simple phrase of trust is that no matter what's going on, no matter the circumstances, no matter the predicaments, just trust. Why is my dog barking? You just gotta have some trust. Everything will be okay. I got you. We gonna be alright. It's up. Trust. Big trust at that. But now it's trust with two Z's. Honestly, this game should have been way worse than what it is. 27-13, you know what I'm saying? I didn't predict this game to be particularly close anyway. We should have had about 40 on the board, considering the fact that Mark Andrews didn't drop not one but 2 touchdowns. And also, because of the late game exchange between Lamar and Gus, knocked off another touchdown. So this 27 right here could potentially be 40. Alright? It could potentially be 40. Oh, and also a field goal that got negated because of delay of game. That's 24 points. But we ain't here to talk about the bad shit. Because these boys about to get in these playoffs if we win next week against the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, all Ravens fans out there knows how week 17 games go against the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't need to remind y'all that, because almost every day I try to forget that fateful day in Baltimore, Maryland. I will never forget that shit. Never in my life will I forget that shit. It was a great day for Buffalo Bills fans. Probably one of the saddest days as a Baltimore Ravens fans. That day was probably up there with Billy Cundiff missing that field goal in Foxborough in 2010-2011 season. That shit hurted. It's just certain shit you don't forget as a Ravens fan. The Lee Evans drop. The Billy Cundiff missed field goal. The Christmas Day game against the Steelers, where Antonio Brown literally stretched the ball with like 4 seconds left and sent the Ravens home packing. No playoffs. The Cincinnati Bengals game. Okay. The Tennessee Titans game. of last year. And of course, the Tennessee Titans game of this year. Now, I brought this game up again last week in the last recap. The reason why I bring it up now, because as it currently stands, if I'm not mistaken, we are either the 5th or 6th seed in the playoffs. Granted, we still have to win next week to secure that spot. Okay, we just placeholding it for right now. Really, to me, we're not even in the playoffs, all right? Let's just say we're not in the playoffs. We just holding that spot. But we secure it next week with a win. But the reason why I put up that exact spot is because if I'm not mistaken, as it currently stands, if the playoffs started today, I think we will face those exact Tennessee Titans. And I don't know about y'all, but if the Ravens make the playoffs, I want smoke with these niggas, boy. I want smoke with the Steelers, the Titans, and obviously, eventually, the Chiefs. The curly-haired, light-skinned boy himself, Patrick Mahomes. I want smoke. By the way, shout out the Steelers and the Jets. Hey, shout out the Jets, man. It's a lot of former Baltimore Ravens players on that team right now, as a matter of fact. And what do you know? The Jets, the 1-13, now 2-13 Jets, just beat the Cleveland Browns. Woo! Woo, them Browns sorry as hell, man. Hey, sorry as hell for that. And shout out them Steelers, because I did not think I was going to pull that shit off. By the way, because of the Steelers beating the Colts, that does not mean that the Steelers are not ass. No, the Steelers still fucking stink. They were down 24-7 going into the fourth quarter. It was just that Phillip Rivers, I don't know what happened to the Colts. Okay. But thank y'all so much. As much as I talk about y'all, I was rooting for y'all today. Oh, Juju, on TikTok, the TikTok Corvette, jet like jet. Hey, the boy showed up today. Can't believe it, man. I hope we play y'all, to be honest. I really hope we play y'all. Because let me tell you, this current Steelers team is the worst 12-3 team I've personally ever seen. Now, I compared this team, this exact team, to last year, 2019 New England Patriots. The reason why I said this is because they stack all these wins against some average ass, just some lucky ass shit has went the Steelers' way. Let's be real. Okay? Let's be real. The Steelers should not have 12 wins. 2 of those came against us, where one of them we had about 24 players on COVID lists. They should not have 12 wins. Quite honestly, before today, I would say the Browns, Colts, Dolphins, and Ravens belong in the playoffs over the Steelers. But obviously today, since the Steelers beat the Colts, I guess they belong in there too, man. I guess. Oh, and fuck the Raiders for last night as I'm recording this. Fuck the Raiders. Could have beat the Dolphins. I don't know what the fuck they was doing. So fuck the Raiders. But this is a Ravens review, so let me dive into this game. 1, J.K. Dobbins and Gus is probably the best 1-2 punch in the league right now at running back. I can't think of a better combo other than Nick Chubbs and Kareem Hunt. That's probably what I compared them to. Or maybe Chris Carson and God, I'm forgetting his name. Jesus. Chris Carson and the other dude in Seattle for the Seahawks. The 49ers also have a good 1-2 punch as well. But I don't think there's a better one than Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins. Both of these dudes could get 100 yards if they wanted to. If they was the number one feature running back on any other team, they probably touching 100 yards a game. I'm not joking when I say that. These dudes are special, especially JK, man. I said this before for the past few weeks on Twitter. I don't know if I said it in my videos, but JK to me is a more talented Ray Rice. Now, Ravens fans out there, longtime Ravens fans, y'all may think I'm being blasphemous, but to me, I don't think I am. To me, JK is more talented than Ray Rice. He has way more speed, way more elusiveness. I honestly believe he has more power. I do think Ray Rice is a better receiving back than JK is, but bruh, the east, west, and north, south running of JK runs hard, bro, and he's decisive. JK is decisive. He doesn't stand around, pat his feet behind the offensive line. He hits that motherfucking hole. And boy, if he gets to outside, that nigga is gone. Gus ran hard today too, except for that late game fumble. Gus has been really, really good in the receiving game as well. I'm shocked. I ain't know Gus had it in him. In the receiving game, I ain't know Gus had it in him, man. I'm gonna be honest. Lamar played a pretty good game as usual. I don't really have nothing to say about Lamar. Lamar did his thing, you know. Could have had a better completion percentage if Mark Andrews don't drop 2 passes. Even though he was catching damn near almost every single other contested catch in this game, but it is what it is. Willie Snead, another great contested catch. Oh, also, that's what I meant to mention about Lamar. Lamar has to do a better job at protecting his receivers. I noticed this recently for the past few weeks, that Lamar tends to either leave the ball high for his receivers to catch or almost leading them in. He has to do just a little bit, just a tad bit better job at protecting his guys, almost making them come to a complete stop, you know, in the middle of the field so they don't get their head taken off. Because Willie took a nasty hit early in the game. But other than that, Lamar did his thing. Shout out Dez! Got him another T Dizzy throw with the fucking X. I love you, boy. Keep doing your thing. I wish Dez get featured more often, but it is what it is, you know. I love the substitution of Devin Duvernay at kick return and punt return over James Proche. Not saying James Proche isn't good. He's fine. I just think he's too conservative at the position. Like I've seen Proche fair catch a lot of balls where he had room. It was one, particularly in this game, where Devin Duvernay caught one punt, and I know if James Proche was in that position, he would have caught a fair catch. He took that motherfucker and took it for what, like 20, 25 yards? Devin Duvernay is really underrated, man. I want to see him more in the passing game too. It's just the way our offense works. It's just the personnel. Max, unless Lamar is by himself in an empty set, the max wide receiver that's going to be on the field is probably 2, because of the way that we run this offense. But you know, that's neither here or there. I don't have no complaints about that. All right. So offense, you did your thing. Held the ball for over. I'm pretty sure they probably held it for up to 30 minutes or so. If I'm not mistaken, probably a little bit over that. I didn't see the final stats of this game, but offense did your thing. Defense. Y'all did okay. It's just some shit that's bothering me, honestly. Judon with this stupid ass offside shit. He's done this plenty of weeks. Now he's starting to get good at timing the snap. Like, I see what he's doing. He's standing up. He dips down. Then he takes off as soon as the ball snaps. All right. But that's starting to get him in trouble. Okay. That bothered me. The inconsistency of secure tackling on this team. I think that right now, as we currently stand, other than health, is the biggest issue for this team. If we get into the playoffs, we have to fix this secure tackling shit, bro. And I don't know why Wink is giving so much cushion to opposing team wide receivers. Now, I think it's because we're not healthy right now. But I feel like even when we was healthy, we was giving about like 8 to 10 yards of cushion, man. The only DB I see really press is Hump. I don't like this cushion shit, man. I don't like it because it allows underneath routes. When you play cushion, all right, coverage, right? The point is for you, nothing deep, nothing cheap deep. You come up and make tackles, correct? Now, if you play cushion like that, it would make sense, like I said, to come up and make those sad fucking tackles. But when you don't make those tackles, 5-yard catches turn into 10, 15-yard catches. Now, here's why I think this is the case. 1, health. 2, and I think the main reason is this team is now starting to get greedy with strip fumbles. The reason why I say that is if you go back and look at all these Raven games since the Redskins game, y'all can look it up if you think I'm lying. Since the Redskins game, the yards after contact against the Ravens has been going up and up and up and up and up. That means as soon as you get hit, you're getting more yards after you get hit. The reason why that is, guys are standing the opposing either wide receiver, running back up, and hoping somebody else try to get a strip. I've seen Marcus Peters do that a lot. I've seen Chuck. I don't know what's up with Chuck with this tackling recently too. I've seen Chuck start to do that shit. Even Patrick Queen do it sometimes. Okay? We just gotta get better at secure tackling, bro. Honestly. If we gonna go into January and actually try to do something, bro, this missed tackle shit gotta stop. Harbs and Wink, get these niggas right these next few weeks, please. Because when you face teams like the Bills and the Chiefs and you don't tackle, that's a fucking problem. The Chiefs and the Bills will hang about 35 on this team if they don't tackle. I don't care who the fuck is in this game. Healthy or not, you have to tackle. You learned that shit in Pee Wee, bro. Come on now. I know strip fumbles is a part of your game now, but shit. Come on, bro. And then the fucking roughing the punter by Justice Hill, man. Like, gifted the fucking Giants 7 points. Justice Hill was no longer a running back to me. He's a special teams player or a slot H-back whenever it's 3rd and long in the Ravens offense. Have y'all noticed that too? Whenever it's 3rd and long, we put Justice Hill in. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense for him to be underneath. He could catch a check down and make some yards, but Mark Ingram, another healthy scratch. Hopefully we activate him and going into the playoffs, man. I do want to see Mark on the field. I feel like Mark Ingram can contribute, bruh. him being on the sideline is, I feel like he can do some things, bro. I feel like he can. Mark Ingram can get involved in this offense, bro. He can get involved. Jimmy Smith and Marcus Peters sat out this game again. Okay. I don't know if they was healthy enough to go or Harbs just, for precautionary reasons, set them out. But I'm pretty sure they'll play next week because this is a must-win game. All these games been must-win, but I feel like we could have won these games without them, but whatever. We gonna need them boys healthy going into January. Why is my dog barking? He agreed with me. We gonna be back here next week, man. Hopefully with the Ravens winning into these goddamn playoffs. Hopefully. Keyword hopefully. All right, love each and every one of y'all. I appreciate the support that y'all been showing these last few videos, man. All the subs, all the likes, all the comments, man. It's honestly been great to see, man. It's been motivating. It's been motivating me to make more videos. And I'll make more videos for y'all. Let me hurry in this video before this damn dog bark up a fucking storm. I love each and every one of y'all, man. I see y'all next time, man. And I'll be down in the comment section talking to y'all, alright? Shout out to them Steelers once again, man. I'm proud of y'all. Walking and trying to take over your trail.